Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, how are you today? I hope you all doing great. Today I want to teach you about narrative text. Okay, we start it. Okay, for the first one, we talk about the definition of narrative text. Narrative text is a work of fiction that usually written in phantom prose. Narrative shorter than novel, usually dealing with a few characters. Naratif teks ini berbeda dengan novel. Novel memiliki banyak konflik sehingga membutuhkan banyak halaman untuk membuatnya dan membutuhkan waktu yang lama untuk membacanya. Sedangkan naratif teks ini memiliki sedikit masalah dan naratif teks ini hanya memiliki 300 hingga 2000 kata. Oleh karena itu, tidak membutuhkan waktu yang lama untuk membacanya. Okay, the next we talk about elements of narrative text. It has 4. The first one it is plot, character, setting, and point of view. Plot is literary element that describe the structure of short story. It shows that the casual arrangement of event and action within a story. Jadi plot ini perjalanan suatu cerita dimulai dari awal cerita hingga akhir cerita. Okay, the second it has characters, defined as a trait, quality, or high moral code. Character is a set of qualities that make someone or something different from others. Behavior, on the other hand, refers the way of behaving, the action or reaction you give to others. Karakter ini memiliki sifat yang berbeda setiap tokoh, setiap karakter. Karakter ini bagaimana cara tokoh tersebut berperilaku kepada tokoh lainnya. There are two characteristics that often found in stories: protagonist and antagonist. Protagonist is the main character of the story. The protagonist play a major role in the storyline, often portrayed as the character who faces the most conflict and obstacles. Protagonis ini memiliki banyak tantangan yang harus diselesaikan. Antagonist is anything person creators or play a major role in the storyline, often portrayed as the characters who face the most conflict and obstacles of nature that advance the story through creating conflict. Tokoh antagonis ini jahat biasanya, dan tokoh antagonis ini selalu membuat suatu masalah. Okay, the third it has setting. Setting is the place or type of surrounding where something is positioned or where an event take place. Setting ini tempat terjadinya suatu peristiwa. Setting tidak menggunakan hanya satu tempat karena menyesuaikan dengan kondisi suasana tokoh karakter yang diceritakan. Okay, the last it has point of view. Point of view is what the character or narrator telling the story can see. In his or her perspective, the author chooses who is to tell the story by determining the point of view. Depending on who the narrator is, he or she will be standing at one point and saying the action. Point of view itu posisi atau penempatan pada suatu cerita. Seolah-olah pembaca menjadi tokoh utama atau tokoh lainnya sesuai dengan tulisan yang sedang dia baca. Okay, the next we will explanation about orientation, complication, resolution, and reorientation. Jadi orientation itu berisi tentang pendahuluan suatu cerita yang memperkenalkan sang tokoh utama seperti contoh ini. Once upon a time there was a beautiful princess named Snow White. She was kind and gentle and friend to all animals. Seperti itu contohnya. Selanjutnya ada complication. Complication ini munculnya suatu permasalahan, masalah yang mulai dari ringan hingga berat. Contohnya seperti ini, the queen watched them. The queen was so jealous of Snow White beauty that she ordered her huntsman to kill the young princess. but the huntsman couldn't bring himself to hurt Snow White. He told her to run far away so the queen would never find her. Nah, ini termasuk permasalahan yang masih ringan. Kemudian setelah itu masalah berat akan muncul. Contohnya seperti ini. The queen learned that Snow White was still alive. Enraged, she made a magic potion to change her appearance. Her plan was to trick the princess. After the dwarf had set off for work the next day, the queen, disguised as an old peddler woman, offered Snow White a beautiful red apple. Snow White took one bite of the apple and fell into a deep sleep. Selanjutnya ada resolution. Resolution ini merupakan paragraf yang menjadikan berakhirnya suatu cerita. Bisa berakhir dengan happy ending atau sad ending. Contohnya seperti ini. The queen has poisoned her. When the dwarf came home, they chased the queen to the top of a stormy mountain. Suddenly, lightning hit the mountain and the queen fell, never to be seen again. But Snow White was still in the deep sleep. The seven dwarfs kept watch over her day and night. Finally, Snow White Prince Charming arrived. He had been searching everywhere for the beautiful princess he had sung with so long ago. The prince awakened Snow White with a lover's kiss. Nah, cerita Snow White ini berakhir dengan bahagia. Selanjutnya, reorientation adalah kondisi sang tokoh setelah mengalami suatu peristiwa. Jadi, kondisi yang terjadi pada cerita Snow White ini akhirnya kutukannya menghilang. Snow White dan pangeran kembali ke kerajaan dan hidup dengan rasa tentram dan damai. Okay, I think it's enough for today. Thank you for your attention and I hope you have a great day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.